tennis players move and change direction on average about 4.2 times per point. There's usually about between 300 and 600 maximal bursts of energy in a tennis match. You've got to mirror on your speed drills or any kind of movement drills that the tennis player change direction every 1 to 1.1 seconds at a very maximal intensity in order to recreate what happens at elite level. These guys hit the ball serving up to 140 miles an hour. It's an assumption you have to be in great shape before you can be a good tennis player. So much at stake now. If you see the guys on TV, it's pretty obvious that tennis has gone to another level of how dynamic it is. And there's so much pressure and money involved in the sport that every athlete is exceptional in what they do now. It's just the case that the standards are so high in what these guys do and what they're able to do on court and off court. Everybody just has to be in great shape. On the guys' side in the Grand Slams, you can play anything up to 5 sets, which can be 4.5-hour matches. So the number one priority, you have to be able to last. You've got to have the mentality and the physiology to be able to last a long match. The average point in tennis is about 10 seconds long, and the break you get is 20 seconds. And that is all you get.
Time.
It's not just about training hard, it's about training smart. The top guys on tour are very aware now of how to maximize their effectiveness on the training side. And if they don't train specifically, mirroring the actions that happen on the court, off the court, you simply don't train as effectively as if you just do general training. So the main thing in the video is to show specific functional aspects of physical conditioning that a top tennis player now needs to do. Okay guys, start off with an extended warm-up, working on the mechanics of changing direction. All I want you to do to start with is in a zigzag pattern around the barriers here. Just take a real nice easy swing, about 75% effort, starting with good body shape. Just go around the barrier, swing, move to the next barrier, swing, move to the next barrier. Don't worry about anything, just do it as you would do it, as naturally, as easily and relaxed as you can, 75% effort. These guys don't have a lot of time, so as a trainer you've got to make sure that your time with them is as effective as possible. So the warm-ups, if you can, don't make them too general. If you can actually do something effective in warm-up that's going to go on into the training, then you should do so. Tennis is all about changing direction. You've got to change direction every 1.1 seconds, okay? So your body is going to be very good at changing direction, left, right, forward and back, and transferring your weight in order to push off in any direction. So we're going to break the process down. The first one is very simple. All you're going to do is go to the barrier here, stabilize on your outside leg, pick your knee up, that's all. When you feel balanced, go to the next barrier. There, pick your knee up, go to the next barrier. Don't move anywhere until you feel that you are balanced in this position, you're not wobbling anywhere. That's it. Just bring the knee up in front of you and go. Just bring the knee up, and when you feel balanced, go, that's it. Same exaggerated here. Place the outside foot down, stabilize on it, bring the knee up, that's the first stage. Second stage is shoulders stay facing forward, hips stay facing forward. All you're going to do is open your inside hip out. So it's not that, you're not going to turn into it, okay? You're not doing anything, just shoulders square, hips square, open the leg, and then over the hurdle. Shoulders facing the net. Imagine you've got 2 glasses of water on each shoulder, so when you go, your shoulders stay level. Knee up, knee out, and go. That's it. Same 2 first stages, 1, 2. Third stage, exaggerate it. Keep your shoulders square and level, sink down. Your shoulders facing me, head very still. Try and keep your eyes on the same line. Eyes on the same line all across the movement, that's it. You need to be very, very smooth and efficient transferring your weight. So come into the barrier here, first stage, second stage, third stage. Fourth is this step over the hurdle. I want you to transfer your weight from your outside leg very smoothly onto your inside leg, okay? This creates a very wide base for you to drive off, and my central gravity is over my lead leg, okay? So now just take a big step to get your base. There, sink, create the base over the barrier, and then move to the next point, okay? Transfer your weight over to your inside leg. Feel yourself slightly leaning over when you come in. Lean into it. That's it. Keep your head still, but just lean and glide over that way. That's it. From here, we go straight on to working on the first step. You're now going to use this transfer foot, push down pretty hard, and drive the first step powerfully in. So you're trying to go for the biggest first step you can. So here, you're aiming to get a good long first step. So we'll come in here, knee up, knee out, sink, transfer, and then we're looking at that explosive first step. Try and keep your upper body relaxed. First step and then relax. That's it. First step and then relax. That's it. Knee up, first step and relax. Try and arrive at the barrier on your outside leg. See if you can cover this distance in 2 steps. 1, 2, relax. That's it. 1, 2, relax. 1, 2, relax. Good. If you're really working explosively here, that's what happens in tennis. The first step is going to be powerful and big. The second step's likely to be powerful and big. Then you may have to adjust before your setup step, okay? So from here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 powerful steps. You might have to adjust a little bit before you get to the next stage. So try and put in some exaggerated adjustment steps so you can come into here and then get in this nice body position again. That's it. I want to hear you. I can hear you adjust if you had. And 1, 2, adjust yourself. 1, 2, adjust yourself. Good. Keep the exaggeration, keep feeling the different sections. All I want you to do now is put all those sections together, but as you take the step over the barrier and you put the inside foot on the floor, I want you to take your racket back and hold it back there, okay? So you get to the barrier, 1, 2, 3. As you take that step and you transfer your weight from your outside to your inside leg, I want you to take your racket back. If you see my body position here, again, my centre of gravity is over my driving foot. To go anywhere in sport, your centre of gravity has to be where you're going to drive from. Racket stays back, your body's at a slight lean, you're leading with your shoulders. And then from there, you take 1, 2 powerful steps, adjust, come up, and then you change to the other side. And really work on this transfer into body position here. If you can get that right, you're going to be able to move and change direction at a high speed. And adjust. And go. And adjust, that's it. Keep yourself nice and low. Try and keep your eyes looking forward towards my chest as you move. Look towards me, look towards me. That's it. What I want you to think about now, swinging at a nice easy pace, do all the stuff you've done, go from here and think about, boom, the switching of the feet in order to move to the next barrier. Feet pointing to the outside of the court. When you hit, boom, your feet will switch. Upper body, switch your feet, good. And switch your feet, good. Still using the feel, the internal feel of the movement, I want you to forget the whole process you've gone through. Forget the whole lot. Okay, don't want you to think about it, no exaggeration, just try and feel it. So when you get into here now, all you're going to do is the barriers, and just go from here, boom, and move. Boom, and move. And move. Make it as natural as you can now. Big first step, good switching of the feet. Push. Good adjustment, Dave. So big first step, push. Push. And drive your feet, go. Nice. And push. Good lad. Okay. Players nowadays know the importance of first step speed. They rely on it. If they can get themselves off the spot with maximum balance and maximum power, they're more likely to move into the shot with the correct balance. Start in this body position here, and if you're going to the right, your left foot moves first. So you take a big step here, real quick adjustment steps, big step, adjustment steps, big step, adjustment steps. If you can't move to your left as quickly as you move to your right, or forward as quickly as you move to the other angles, there's going to be some areas of the court you're going to be exploited on. The top player will be really exaggerating it and focusing on their first step speed on every point. Obviously, drop shots, approaching the net, serve volley, you need to be able to do first step forward too. Split, sink, drive, hustle your feet back, relax, split, sink, drive your feet back, hustle back, split, sink. In tennis, you've got to go in any direction at any time off any foot. So if you get the split wrong and slightly off balance, it's going to take you too long to try and get that ball. So you need that split to be very accurate and very relaxed. But when you see it in its full form, is when a player is put under immense pressure. Did the mechanics of change direction on the warm-up, just done 2 first step speed drills, first step lateral, first step forward, now trying to make that into a proper tennis move. Try to almost visualise you're playing a point against somebody, because you want to move as realistic as possible when you're doing these kind of speed drills. And push back. In a very, very good serve volleyer, you'll see them hit the serve and their first step will be so powerful and big into the split step, into the volley. They're almost taking 1 step before they get into the service port.
Miss Williams.
Onto the short one, boom. Hustle yourself back, split, 1, 2, get behind the ball, come back in, split onto the short ball. Okay? Onto the short, hustle back, hustle back, hustle back, hustle back. Split and go. It's about being quick, it's also about being efficient. So you've got to move relaxed in a balanced fashion with good body shape. Play that really loopy shot, Dave. Use your legs. Okay. It's all about the ability to split step, sink your body weight down and accelerate off in multi-directional angles. You've got to be able to go at any time off any foot in any direction. Go. Put that split in, so I need to split. Split, go, that's it, on the short one, good, push back. Play the volley, come back, split, and then you get up for the smash. Come back in, split, I might shadow that side for the volley, push back, see where it's going to be a smash. Get up, come back in, split, shadow the volley, okay? On the volley, see it? And up for the smash, get up, come back in. Close the net on the volley, good. And up for the smash. We're going for first step explosive return of serve. So good split, take that real good explosive, try and get in that wide serve position. This is all about low center of gravity, first step, multi-direction. So if you're going to break this chord here with your partner, you better be able to move off the spot very sharply in any direction with balance. That's it. Keep with him, that's the way. Keep with him. Come on, you can do it. Break this rope, get away from him, good. That's it. Fake him out, guy, fake him out, send him one way. Tennis is a very circular sport, it's very rotational in its nature. So if you can't use the body well enough, starting from your feet up to your hand at the end of the shot, if you can't rotate that well, you're not going to be able to hit a tennis ball well over a 4.5 hour period. Players are fundamentally concerned with using their body as a coordination chain. They use it in a very circular, very cyclical way, driving from the legs up through the pelvis into the shoulders in order to create rotational power to hit forehands and backhands. From here, and just take a hop out that way and try and control your body position back into neutral. And Agassi or Ferrer trying to put away these short forehands, you'll see huge rotational power going forward and up into the ball. Feel the position here, and then from there, just throw in, all it is. Now we're trying to make it much more of a tennis type of movement, okay? Keep looking forward, look forward, and push. That's it. 1 step, hold the position, and throw. Control, then relaxation, and then let the power go. Step right out, step out, control, and push. Good. Hold, and then push, go. That's it. You're going to slowly come up through the throw. The pelvis is going to push forward. This foot will stay flat, and you'll end up in a totally rotated position out as the ball goes. But now you're going to do this with pretty much maximum power. So from here, should be very slow here. Control the movement to there, and then. And now twisting up, down tall, like that position, better. What you've just done through rotation, you've got to put 2 together. So I'm looking for big first steps, good controlled rotation, good recovery, big first step, and always with good body position, head still, shoulders level, in this goalkeeper kind of position where you know you can go either direction very easily. That's it, move each other around, that's it, move each other around. That's a good one, come on, push, push. Come on, push out there, push, find the position, and move quickly off the spot, and then rotate well. Push, come on, go, 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 go. So really work on the wide balls, okay? Good work, come on, you can make that, make that. Has to be a drop shot, has to be a drop shot. These guys are very, very talented at using their body, using the muscles in the right way, in the right timing, in order to create power in a circular fashion, starting from their calves up into the legs, into the pelvis, and lastly with the rotation of the shoulders. Rotation into first step speed. So this is the basis of all power movements on a tennis court. Get in this position here, starting in good body position. You'll start in that rotation position here. So your knee is over your toe. It's not that way and it's not inwards. The knee is over your toe, the glute is contracted, this lat is contracted as you turn. So you're stacking weight on this glute and the same lat this side. As you throw hard into the wall, slightly across yourself, 3 quick side steps, catch the ball, do the same the other way. Throw it. Tennis is very explosive. It is a neuromuscular sport, which means it is based on reactions. The medicine ball is a very, very good, effective piece of kit for making you explosive. That's it. Drive the outside leg in. That's it. And transfer weight. Transfer the weight. You want to be quick fire and explosive in order to rotate and hit a ball. So if you thought about your serve return or running for a wide shot or really reacting to a wide ball, it's this rotation here, and as you throw, boom, it's step and rotate. First step, that's a better one, that's the one I'm looking for. Go! You've got to get very good at combining rotation into first step. Get over there, first step, a bit harder, come on. First step. Notice a different angle between hips and shoulders, they're bisecting each other. That's where the power comes from. Hips, shoulders, different angle. You throw there, as you throw right across yourself, challenge yourself, see how far you can throw it across yourself and still get it. And go! Go on, even wider, that's the easy one for you. Wide first step. First step. Throw the ball as hard as you can, as far as you can, into the wall. As soon as you throw it, I want you to land and think about that first step. So you'll throw, and that first step will be really explosive. And throw, push, go get it, go! Don't be lazy with your body position. The better you do this, the better it's going to happen on court. If you do it sloppily here, you're going to do it sloppily on court. First step in, push, go, go! Push back. You're going to work through different heights using medicine ball with a handle, okay? Great kit, purely because, again, it's working one hand at a time. Tennis is a sport which is using, again, unilateral, one arm at a time, one leg at a time, working opposite against each other. So with this piece of kit here, you can get rotation through your body and just whip the one arm into the shot and make it very specific to tennis. That's a lovely position. So you're trying to land the ball quite low on the wall, maybe about a metre up, a mid-throw, about 2 metres up. That's lovely. And a high throw, about probably 4 or 5 metres up. The low one's obviously better for grass and sliding wide on clay. And up to the high one, this high one over the top of the shoulder is obviously very, very good for clay courts. You'll be very good at holding out here and above shoulder height. Okay? Tough drill, the toughest one, but this is very clay court oriented. Step out. Up. Up. Okay, low backhands. Hold and throw. Good. So open the hip and give yourself room to actually then from there, obviously you can flow past the shot. Hip open, that's it, and now go. There's the position. Good. You can stabilize your knee over your front toe there. Just open your hip and go. Good job. And up. Now see if you can do this, put it into the first step. So this is hugely, hugely specific for tennis. If you think about running for a wide passing shot when you're on the extreme, any shot where you have to really stretch, like here, your legs going across the court, your arms going into court, okay, and you're at a really hard angle. So we can put that into a dynamic situation. Take the ball, good rotation. From there, you're just going to take off from your outside leg and then go across in one step and hold the bounce at the end. So it's rotate, one step, and then balance afterwards. Rotate, now one step, go, and balance, 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 balance. It's crucial what you do after you've rotated. If you think about a tennis court, when you've hit that passing shot, you've always got to be thinking about the next ball. And throw, go, balance. So when you get to here, and that ball's gone, you wouldn't just keep on running past, you have to bounce yourself up. Step, balance, balance, and there, wide base, wide base. Good. Any athlete, especially tennis player, needs a program of general strength, purely as a rehabilitation to stop their bodies from injuring. before you can work really specifically, you've got to get a very good baseline of strength, where all the muscles are strong in the right way. So you can really push them as hard as they can possibly go specifically, and they don't break down on you. Keep going. Come on, you can do this. Up, 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 up. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Yeah, you got one more in you. Come on, up you come. Top class tennis players find themselves in very, very awkward, very tough body angles on the court these days. You'll find themselves working very unilaterally, which means the legs and the arms work very independently of each other. So they need huge amounts of coordination and diagonal strength in order to work their legs and arms in the right way. A lot of the stuff we do strength for tennis has got to be related around single arm and single leg, and working positions that you find happen on a tennis court. We're talking about wide forehands, low volleys, high backhand smashes, anything like that. Anything like that requires the body to hold itself in a very strong position and then create power. Imagine you're stretching as wide as you can for forehand, and you're really trying to bisect your body, so the leg's going to the right and your arm's going to swing forward as if you're going to simulate a tennis stroke on the run, like a running passing shot. So get yourself set, push the leg across, and then from there, swing through. 1, 2, 3, and then control back. Okay? You'll be very good at transferring your weight through your pelvis in a diagonal fashion. 1, 2, 3. When you've got a big server and you've got to react to a big serve, you've got to take one step out and be able to hold that body in a very, very diagonal shape on a return of serve. Any top player in a wide, extended position, any of the clay courts like Correccia or Ferrero on clay, you'll see these guys sliding out into really tough positions and having then to rotate forwards when sliding sideways. Right across and swing forward, up, swing, love it, good lad. Make sure that you're very strong in your body shape and diagonal strength at every angle, okay? So what we're going to do is go from low height here, okay? The next one will be a mid height out here, and the last one is going to be a high height for the clay court. Up and out here, and you're going to have to really try and push that arm up and hold on the opposite glute out here. What comes to mind immediately for me is Venus Williams on a wide forehand. If you see the position she gets in, she's in a totally extended position out wide, stretching, where her legs are going across herself and she's having to hit a ball into the court, so it's going the opposite way. These guys have got to be able to hold their body shape in certain angles. Their body position is crucial. It is purely tennis-specific positions and how to hold and move through those positions. Tennis is an extension sport. It's a pull sport. That's why we're doing a lot of pull with the cables. That's where you develop power, and it's an extension sport. You have to be very good at extending through your pelvic area as you rotate. This is where all the power lies. Okay? If you don't get your pelvis loose and extended into the ball, you're not going to create power in an effortless fashion. So you need to be very strong in these extension muscles. What we're going to do now is go into a very slow extension. Okay? Go as far as you feel is comfortable. Okay? Sit as tall as you can. Okay? You're trying to go down in a tall position until you've got full extension through the pelvis. Okay? The slower the better. So sit very tall. Come down. Come down. Come down, come down, come down with total control. Come into full extension here, and then slowly pull back up. Good extension, good neutral position. Now keep this neutral position all the way down. Keep it down, vertebrae at a time. Your neck in neutral, that's it, that's the position. Now hold, keep going, keep going. Hold when you feel comfortable and happy. You're getting full extension is, keep going. Full extension, slow down. Full extension is there. Hold there. And now slowly, same pace, come on, that's it, you're doing well. Slowly come back up. Well done. Okay, now what we're going to do, the next stage of this is you did this first one absolutely great. You now go down into full extension of the pelvis here and the hips. Now at the same time, you then twist in. So you're trying to get vertical with the floor, okay? Come back up to neutral here, hold, twist into the other side, in extension, come back to neutral, and then come back up through the exercise. Okay? Concentrate, take a few breaths in. It's all about this extension through control. Just sit as tall as you can, on hips. Okay, and down. Okay, down. Good. Control the extension through your stomach, through the hips. Keep going. Okay, now go into a slight twist. That's the way. Hold this twist, hold. Now come back into neutral, head back. Now twist the other way. That's it, head up, head in neutral, twist into neutral. Now come back to neutral. Come on, hang on, you're doing great. And now pull yourself up slowly. Come on, you can do it. Breathe it up, 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 breathe it up. Good job, well done. Excellent. You're going to do exactly the same, pretty much in the other way. Now curl your head right in and under, right in and under. Keep curling, keep curling, keep curling. That's it, keep curling. Now come up one vertebrae at a time, roll out of it. Total slow. That's the kind of control I'm looking for. Elbows out to the side. That's it, that's neutral, hold. Totally flat position, locked in. Let's take back extension into rotation now. Again, you're extending through the pelvis, stabilizing through the lower back, and now you're going to add the rotation in. Vertebrae at a time, that's it. Last thing that comes up is the head, and that's solid. And now take it into rotation. Keep your head still. Head back, head back. Elbows still in line. Okay, back into neutral, elbows up, elbows up. Now twist the other side, elbows up. Come on, hold that position. Come on, Dave, hold the position, hold the position. Now come back into neutral and curve down. And get off the machine. Well done. If you have weak core strength and weak body control around your pelvic area, you're not going to be able to hold these wide positions and you're not going to be able to play top-class tennis, okay? So we'll start off on the ball in a really strong neutral position, which basically means pull your stomach in, flatten your back out, and sit as tall as you can. 90-degree angle in the knees, knees over the toes. You're trying to keep as still as you can in your pelvic and your back area and just perform the exercise with your arms, okay? So the first one here is very tall, behind my neck, elbows pretty firm into my head, ball behind my neck, and then just throw hard, catch, and throw. That's it. Control that stomach area. That's it. You're trying to really keep stable here. The whole emphasis of your core has got to be in this lower abdominal region where the pelvis sits in order to keep it strong so it can help the torsion between the upper and the lower body. Find your balance. Find your balance. Find it. That's it. Keep on adjusting your pelvic position. That's it. Find. That's good. Slam it in and find it. Semi across yourself and catch and catch. The tough one we've got to really concentrate on in your stomach is lifting one leg up, because now you're really putting your balance and your rotation under pressure. You've got one side only. And you've got to really find your balance point. Sit tall and throw it in. Feel the rotation. Find it, find it, find it. That's it, that's good. Come on, keep the foot up, whatever you do. Find it, come on, find it. That's it, that's why you're doing it. Find it, that's it. Find it through your stomach. And relax. What I want you to do is throw the ball, make it tough for yourself, and wherever you catch the ball, hold the ball at an angle. What that'll do is you'll get very strong in the shoulder, and you'll also be very strong in this abdominal area if you can do it well with a heavy ball. So from here, if you throw out here, catch out there, and then throw. Just throw it to yourself, play around with it. That's the position I want you in. Stomach and out wide, over your head, and out. Just keep on throwing it to yourself in all different angles. Find the position. Come on, that's it, good, find the position, that's good, I like this adjustment. Right, find that position, that's the way. That's it, brilliant hold, great hold. Okay, other leg, guy, that's superb. What we're going to do here is strengthening for the hamstring and glute. You know now how the glute comes into rotation. You have to be very good at controlling the glute and the hamstring. If your glutes are weak, your knees are going to internally rotate, and you're not going to be able to rotate well or create any kind of power. There'll be a break in the system, okay? So all this is for, start with the double feet, head down. All you're trying to do is create a big extension through your pelvic hip area. So as you push up with your heels, all you're trying to do is stabilize through your hamstrings and your glutes and keep the hips in neutral and pushed up, okay? Lift up and extend through, hold. That's the position, hold there. Hold, and down, and up, and hold. Hold position, and down. hold that hip, hold it, and down. Okay, change legs, up with the hips, up. That's the position I want, that's one. Hold, and down, good. Bring the ball in, and one more. Dig your heel into it, and hip your hips up. Point your toe, and down. Good job, relax. This drill is absolutely specific to rotational body control. So everything we've done on rotation, and everything we're trying to do in body control, this is linked in this drill, okay? So from here, all you're trying to do, you're trying to rotate from this position up onto your forearm on the ball and hold that shape. So it's very rotational, very quick. So from here, it's relaxed, good strong neutral position, extend your stomach from here, and it's that, and hold that position, and come back down. And from there, the other side, quick rotation into the forearm, and hold that position here, all right? Now, the tough one to do is to do that exact drill, but to do it very slow. Come on, through, bush, come on, you can do this, come on, find it. No, and again, and again. Okay, you have to get your elbow down first and leave yourself onto your elbow. Come on, push through the elbow, Now hold, come on, up, push your hips forward, push hips up. Come on, and hold it, and down. That's a good effort. Okay, same on the other side. Elbows up, shoulders back. Hips up. Come in, come on, roll in. Push in, push. Come on, find this road, find it up, up. Now push your hips up, find it, hold, and down. Tennis is an extension sport. Whenever you hit a ball, you come into an extended position through your pelvis. Okay, basically you stretch your pelvis out, totally. So you need to be able to be very strong and rotate in an extended position, all right? So sit tall and try and extend your hip flexors and your pelvis back here, arms coming out. All you're trying to do in this extension is just rotate, nice and slowly. Just rotate, and rotate, and rotate. Okay, keep your arms nice and wide. The wider the hands, the tougher on the rotation. All you're training the muscles to do is to extend and rotate at the same time. 2 1-kilo medicine balls in each hand, still trying to have the same posture and good rotation. Sit tall, arms out, lean back, keep tall, and then just rotate backwards and forwards. That's it. It's nice. Okay, keep your elbows slightly bent though. Slightly bent the elbows. That's it. Okay. Now keep your arms out. Don't bring the arms in. Or you're not moving your arms. Just moving your body. That's it. Okay, that's it. I move through that range. I go one way with my arms. Control the position here. Get my knees as low as I can without them touching. Control back up. And then go the other way. So I'm splitting my upper body and my lower body, making them work opposites against each other. And up, and up, and up. Keep going. That's it. Slowly. I want to separate the upper and the lower body. Control. That's it. Bring your knees towards you a little bit more. Up. That's it. Now come back. Come on. Find it up. Find it up. Up. Pull it up. Pull it up. That's it. Touch the floor with the medicine ball. Sit up and float. 1, all the way up. 2, 3, and chuck it in. Slam it in. 4. Coming close to the wall. Feet up against the wall. Good 90-degree angle. Try not to slide backwards and forwards. Use your stomach to come up with. Again, touch the medicine ball on the floor. Sit up and touch the medicine ball on the wall. Try and do it above toe height, so you're having to come up and then up into the lift. 2, 3. Keep your feet up, feet up. Okay. And next exercise, feet are up and crossed, goalkeepers. Chuck them in hard as you can. Go, 1, and chuck, 2, and 3. Come on, slam it up, slam it up hard, come on. Really make yourself under pressure. Throw as wide as you can cope with. That's the one, hold there, come on, throw. Come on, and throw from there, up. Keep it explosive, come on, up, other side, let's have one to the other side. And relax. From there, single arm goalkeepers. Here, throw the ball, 1 arm, and catch, 1 arm, and catch, 1 arm. 5, slam it in, come on, that's 6, 7, and up. Come on, find it, 8, 9. In sitting up position, feet up, okay. Throw the ball into your chest, hard as you can. Catch, touch, twist. Touch, throw. Twist, slam it. Come on, twist, slam it. Keep tall, sit tall, and relax. Good. is lower abdominal exercise. Hips up and extend. Hips up and extend. Hips up and extend. Hips up and slow the extension. Control it, that's it. Control the extension. Hips up and extend. One more. Hips up and extend. Relax. Good, done. Okay guys, let's do some lower back stability work. Okay, this is very isometric, just to basically protect the lower back. All the rotation you do and all the bending you do, the lower back gets a lot of stress. Okay, if your lower back isn't strong enough and you're hitting continually kick serves or rotating up through, you're going to have lower back problems. So this is purely a strengthening and stability exercise for your lower back. So all these actions you do, the back is protected. Left foot up. Okay, keep it straight. Try not to tilt your pelvis at all when you do this. Straighten your leg out. Okay, right arm up. Hold that position. This is a tough one. Hold the position. Get your bum down, guy. Get your bum down. Okay, opposite way. Left arm, opposite leg. Hold. Hold. Come on, hold the position. Hold the position. Keep it neutral. Okay, onto your right hand side. Hold. 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 Change sides. And up. Hold. 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 And down, and done. For mental confidence and physical confidence in their body, these players have got to be able to last. The foundation has got to be very, very, very strong. You can't build a house on shaky foundations. The same with the tennis player. You can't build a physical body on very weak, shaky foundations where you know at your heart of heart these guys can't last a long match. You can have matches that go on for 3, 4, 5 hours in extreme heat. So these guys have got to have the mental and physical confidence in themselves that they can last through a long match. Okay, this is obviously foundation work. This is stuff everyone's got to do on the track to make sure you can last long matches. So we're going intensity over different distances up to 200 to 400 meters, just to build a very strong foundation so you can last a heavy 3-set match, no problem at all. Okay? Down here, start this way? Yeah, start this way. Yeah, that's where you start on a tennis court. Down, and then from there, and push. Okay? So, give it a race to the yellow cone, twice through, and then you can take a breather. Set, and go. Push, all the way, push, 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 go. 30 seconds. 60 meters and 45 seconds recovery, and you go again. Sink down, set, go. Got to catch you up, you got to, come on. Tennis by its nature is an interval sport. The average point is 10 seconds long, and the break you get is only 20 seconds long with a 90-second changeover. So that gives the nature of the sport, it is interval. You'll see players doing very heavy intervals on a track over 20, 40, 100, 200, 400 meters and repeating them at a high intensity. Set, go. Way to go, push through, that's good work. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to set this endurance foundation so the body recovers itself very quickly so it can keep on doing these maximal sprints you expect it to do. Good. Set, and go. The average length of the sprint on a court is usually about between 2.5 and 6 meters, but a tennis player can, on a tough point or on a long run, get up to about 14 meters of sprint. The average per point is usually about 14 and a half meters in a total point. So all the stuff you did on court this morning with the first step drill and the smash volley and the short deep and all that kind of stuff, your legs won't get tired and you'll last a lot longer and you'll move a lot more powerfully if you also just do a bit of replication of these movements on a tough incline. Use your body, push up, spring, and hold that position again, okay? So see if you can hold just for a couple of seconds, count to 3. I'll count you in, so wide base, go, together, and 1, 2, 3, go. Hold down, lower, go on, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, get lower, right lower, down, down, that's a better position, good. Down, there you go. Hold there, hold the position, good. Head up, wide base. Good work, come right down. These guys have got to perform power activities, hitting a ball over and over and hundreds of times in a match. And you need these muscles to be able to take the strain. They don't get tired and they don't break down. So it's aerobic endurance and muscular endurance that you're looking for in your foundation time. A couple of steps and play a forehand, a couple of steps and play a backhand, a couple of steps and play a forehand, a couple of steps and play a backhand. Drive up the wall, come on, drive up the wall. Okay, make yourself process, good. Drive up the wall. Keep making your way up. Keep going up, all the way to the top. Come on, all the way to the top now. Use your legs right on that. Put some weight on the outside leg. Good, drive up to the top. Good. volley, balance, volley, balance, volley. Step up the wall, play the volley. Good body position all the time, great body position. Drive up the wall, drive up the wall. Good, relax. Up, 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 smash, come back down, okay? Drive up, drive, 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 up. Come back in, jump as high as you can. Come on, jump, use your legs. Up. Training off court has got to be longer intervals, sprint intervals, a lot of hill running to build up leg strength, a lot of circuits and body weight activities in the gym to make sure that the player can go from one exercise to the next and keep on working. An interval would be 40 seconds of intense work followed by a 20-second rest, which makes 1 minute interval. If you can repeat that 15 times at a very high speed with a good gradient, you know you're going to recover from point to point. A very, very, very good piece of cross-training equipment is a rowing machine. It's very, very similar to tennis because it demands a drive with the legs and a pull with the upper body. And that's pretty much what tennis is. Tennis is a drive up with the legs off the floor and a pulling of the racket back to create power. Recovery is crucial nowadays in tennis. These guys put their bodies under so much pressure on a day-to-day basis. They're very, very professional at making sure that they can come back day in, day out and totally 100% fresh. Because if you can't do that, you're never going to win a Grand Slam. Players have got to get very professional after every match or training session, having 2 hours, 3 hours active recovery to make sure the muscles are loosened up again and the lactic acid is pushed out of them. Maybe a gentle jog or a cycle for 20 minutes after a hard session, stretching, yoga, all this kind of stuff that actively releases the toxins from the body and recovers the muscles. We find players on tour now having two-stroke-free massages a day, and also things like steam room, which help relax the body and clear the toxins from that day's activity. Players doing what's called passive recovery, which is the simple stuff, which is eating correctly, enough carbohydrate, enough fluid, sleeping correctly, switching off and listening to music, whatever they like to totally basically relax and meditate. The element about training smart also comes into working on different surfaces. The position of the body and also how the body has to be conditioned has to differ from surface to surface. Grass is obviously an even lower centre of gravity sport which requires many more little steps, whereas clay is a much more elongated position demanding very large steps. So there's two different things you have to be aware of how the surfaces impact the performer and the use of their physicality. So what I want you to do here is starting in a good strong body position, keep the ball on your strings, that's your aim, okay? Take 2 or 3 steps out to the tram line, slide as far as you can, and hold that ball on the strings for as long as you can. And slide. Hold the shape, that's it. Just keep working on that first step. So when you're here, first step, slide and hold. Hold. And go, hold. Situations and court surfaces dictate also how the training will change during the year. So if the guy or girl is going to a clay court or a carpet court or a hard court tournament, you should adjust the training intensity and duration to mirror what's going to happen on these different surfaces, and also the movement patterns. Players move differently on clay, grass and hard courts. Timing is everything. We'll get it. Push, come on, push. Slide. That's it, next. Push and go, push. You can make that slide. When you're sidestepping, don't be lazy. Here, keep yourself low, and then from there, you know the hip's going to turn, and that first step is going to be big, okay? I find that on carpet, the shots are a lot faster. Every point is around about 3.5 to 4 seconds long on average, and on clay you find these points doubling to about 8 seconds per point on average. I'm going to count the steps now. 1, 2, 3, slide. Good lad, hold it, find it. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Once you get big steps, you're moving easy to this ball. Good. Big steps, big steps. You're making this ball easy now. Push. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, slide, come on! Find it. Good job. Good job. As you've obviously seen, body position is crucial for a clay court. These next 2 drills are going to really make you understand and feel what extremes your body's put under. On the clay court, the sliding and the way you've got to stretch and hold your body doesn't happen on any other court. What I want you to do is get in a totally extended position and circle 10 times around this hand. When you've done 10 times around this hand, come up and do 10 times around this hand. Right, come on, keep going. Hold yourself, use your stomach. Hold yourself. Now hold up there, this is the tough one. Come on, this is clay court stuff. Come on, hold your shoulder up here, that's it. 2. Come on, make him work up there. 3, come on, you can do it. Hold up there. Keep circling around, hold that body position. Come on, Roscoe, hold the body position, hold the body position, hold the body position. Good job. Same idea of body control on the clay court. You've got this one here. When you're forcing yourself to hold isometrically, that means the muscles aren't contracting or extending, they're just staying here and just holding the body. So when you get pushed out here, you can just hold yourself, bang, and then play the shot without having to wobble everywhere. Next one is exactly the same. Ross, I want you to go in an extreme wide open stance position, okay? As extreme as you can, make it as uncomfortable as you can. And all you're going to do from here is keep throwing the medicine ball to me out of this position as wide as you can. Okay, 1, come on, get some power on it. 2, 3, come on, keep out there, come on. You've got to make the clay court longer conditioning, longer elements of work, and the grass court has got to be highly, highly explosive. Everything happens above shoulder height on a clay court where you're sliding, and you're having to hit above shoulder height a lot of the time. Grass court, all the action happens below knee height. So when you're on a grass court and changing surface, you've got to make sure that you lower your centre of gravity down and do a lot of half volley pickups with your head up, but under knee height action. This is simply what this drill is about. All you're going to do from here is split, come in, push the ball off the can without knocking the can over, come in, split, and push the ball off the can. Okay, do that 30 seconds. Me and Guy are going to put the balls back on the can. Set, and go. Down. Come on, be precise. Get down, down, down. Just the ball. Good. Split, down, down. Use your legs. Lower, I want you lower, lower, lower. That's better. Down. Use your legs. Down. Better. I want you to control your body shape. Down. Come on, Dave, come on. Just be precise here. Come on. Just the ball. Get down with your legs. Control yourself. That's it. And in. Down. And relax. The drill here, using the medicine ball, is very, very relevant for grass. It is a below knee height drill, working on a movement that is very, very similar and very stimulating for volleys. Tough drill is all about balance, changing your feet, and keeping a certain level of height. You've got to be able to hold your position in a low position and still be able to push the ball with power into the wall. So it's very good for getting the unilateral strength and power through both sides of the body. Come on, stay in there. Great position. Push the ball out in front of you, catch it out in front of you, and relax. Standards and goal setting is very important for players. As a job as a trainer, I've got to know what a top elite player can do. It's my job to know what Hewitt can do. It's my job to know what Venus Williams can do. So then I've got to plan the process to get these young guys up to that standard. And once these guys realise they can do the same amount of work, or the same quality of work, or the same speed, or the same weights as these top players, it builds a lot of confidence. Once you've got guys strong enough that you can push them to their limits, do that. Good job. If they know they can get through a tough session, they're going to be much, much more confident in courts. And believe me, some of the sessions these guys do are brutal. Tennis is a brutal game these days. It's very gladiatorial. So these guys have got to be ready to fight very, very hard to win matches. Wonderful. Everybody out there trains hard, but only a few people have got the idea of training smart and recovering well. So the message is simple. Train hard, train smart, and recover well, and that will be your best performance.